Alright, so a lot of people are asking, and I went through after I made the last video about sort of some speculation looking at what was in there. And then I do have a spreadsheet that I uploaded. I'll put the description in the link so that way you can have it as a Google spreadsheet instead of the Excel one, and the screenshot is kind of blurry, and plus people like to be able to copy and paste on their own, so that'll be helpful. But this is the list of the S1 1000 minted moments. There's 24 of them. So they said there's going to be 10,000 packs. We got 10,425 that are available. So I don't know what that means. Will they exclude some of them? Obviously they will, because there's only 10,000 packs. Will they exclude like equal numbers, or I don't see anything, that there's not like a 425. So I don't know if they're going to exclude some, like just one moment or two moments, or take them all off. The numbers might be off a little bit too, right? So this is, I put in, what was it? Projected. Possibly. But the percentages are pretty good. So, I mean, a moment of 600 or more, which would be the low end if you could get $200 tickets, is 45%. 600 and below is 54%. Average price $3,500 for these, and 260. And then remember, you're going to get 3 moments along with it. So like the lowest you could pull right now, if you were lucky enough to get a Gallinari, 100, and then I think the lowest Series 1 right now is 30, so that's 90, so 190 bucks. That sucks. But I'm hoping, since they're curating these packs themselves, that they don't screw people, and like some people get a LeBron and then they get like 3 RJ Barrett rookies, and then some asshole like me gets a Gallinari and then 3 more Gallinaris, and I end up walking away with 190 bucks. The one thing I will say, in my experience, anytime they've done common packs and even rare packs, we've at least seen even money, except for the throwdowns. That was it. That was really the only failure. Most, if not all, other packs that we've seen released, we've at least broken even, and every single moment has its day. So when I started in January, I used to make, I put in very little money, but I felt like, okay, well, I don't have a lot of money, so how am I going to make money off of Top Shot? Right? You got to spend it to make it. Well, I don't have a lot of it. So back at that time, all there was Crypto Slam. There was no marketplace on the Top Shot website. There was no live token. There was no evaluate. There was no moment rank. There was none of that. So I said, okay, I'm going to pull data. Now, I tried to talk to a couple of my buddies that are more experienced in that. In America, I'm in Korea. It didn't work. I said, fuck it. I'll just do it myself. So I just get on crypto, and I would look at a moment or a player, and I would pull all of the data from Crypto Slam, and I would just put out the numbers that are there. Because I didn't care about what the prices were. I wanted to see who owned what and how much they paid for it versus how much were in packs, all of that. We didn't have live token to let us know what. We had no capital. We had to pull all that ourselves, or I did. And so because of all that due diligence, I didn't have a lot of time to watch the market. But when I was uploading that content, I started getting stuff gifted to me from some bigger accounts. So I could start to add to my account, and I was making some extra money. Then I was doing giveaways and stuff as well. So I would do different giveaways. One of the ones I really, really liked is I would give away like a $50 moment, and I would cap it at like 10. So it was a raffle. So you send me one $5 moment, I cap it at 10. That gives me the equal value of the 50, and then whoever wins gets that $50 moment. And then I get to keep the $5 moments, right? The 10 $5 moments. And I was looking at it like, well, I'm building my portfolio, and if the prices go up, good. And I'm helping other people out get a higher priced moment. And they're only jeopardizing 5, which is less than a pack. So like, I thought it was a good trade-off. So I was trying to cultivate this whole kind of community sense of how we can all grow together and by me pulling data and helping other people. If you're making money, I'm making money. If you're losing it, I'm losing it, because we're all tied into this together. But that was a big part of it, was that I was getting gifted. So going back to my point, as I was getting gifted $1 moments back in January, and I'm an idiot, and I sold them like in retard. R word. Sorry, I don't know how people talk in other places. I'm older. Stupid person. I was talking like a dumb. And I was acting like a dumb. And I sold all these $1 and $2 and $3 moments. And now they're all worth like $5. What the fuck? Also, if I had bought $5,000 worth of $1 moments back then, I wouldn't have to do any of this, because I'd be rich. Ish. So point being, right, all of these have, they all come back. So I don't worry too much. I think we get them, and who knows? Like generally, when we have a pack drop, we have a challenge, right? At some point, they're more indescript than they used to be, but we have a challenge. So who's to say they don't do a challenge with these? There's also going to be reserve locker pack, like rebound packs that are non-specified. Like they said, like 50 tickets, and maybe those are S2s. So maybe you trade in 40 tickets that you ended up spending 80 on, and maybe they're all S2 moments, and you double your money. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no clue. But these are all the list of them. I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, am I going to take a risk at $600 for a LeBron? We're never going to have this chance again. But there's 10,000 packs, and last I heard they were going to do 500 pack drop. So this could go all year, meaning the S3 might stay up. So part of me was like, you know what, I'll just buy a bunch of S2s, and maybe I'll just sell them all for $1 profit. And then I was like, so I'll have to see how the numbers are. I haven't traded mine in yet. I think a lot of people haven't traded theirs in yet. You know, the numbers down here of where we're at. But if there's 500 and there's 5,000, it's still maybe worth a chance, because then you're stuck with tickets, and we don't know what they're going to do with these tickets. There's going to be more S1 packs until all 10,000 packs are gone. So there's going to be multiple drops throughout the year. If there's 10 drops, I mean, that's one a month, right? We don't know if they're going to do utility with them. We don't know what they're going to do with them. So, you know, I mean, I don't feel bad having tickets that I paid $2 for. I could be an idiot, though. Who knows? But again, I think things always come back. My whole thing has always been, if we're at $1 low at S3, what are we at S5? What are we at S10? A nickel? I just don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to do that. Even with them dropping all these, 200,000 and 350,000, that's 500 times 3. They've dropped how many moments? 3 million, 5 million. How many packs have they? How many have they dropped? They dropped two. What was the first pack drop? 250, and they just did 350. Right, so 600, 6 million. Or 600,000 packs. Yeah, 1.8 million, and we're still at a low of 3. They just dropped 1.8 million moments in the last week and a half, and we're still only at a low of 3. So take that $1 and stick it up your keister. Nobody believes that. I haven't been hearing that for a year, and it's never been at $1. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to explain this really quickly. I don't usually make 2 videos in one day. I'm a busy guy. I just had to do presentation classes. The semester's almost finished. So that's it. I'll put a link to the Google Documents if anybody wants that, so that way they can keep it for themselves. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at the other S's, the S1 stuff. I'm busy. My kids will be home soon, and then I'm screwed. They want to watch Blippi and who knows what else. But that's it. So, peace out.